starting ahead of Ricardo Carvalho, and Nicolas Anelka, along with Van Persie, joint top scorer in this competition this season, plays alongside Didier Drogba and Florent Malouda. We think they will go with that 4-3-3 that has served them so well lately, and watch out for possibly the key battle of the game, Michael Essien against Cesc Fabregas in the centre of that midfield. Agonising moments, joyous moments too for both sets of fans as we wait to get underway. One of the great old rivalries revived at the new Wembley. But will it be red or blue coming back next month? We're going to find out. And it should be quite a ride. Early touch for Kieran Gibbs. Any real surprise in the Arsenal lineup is that Arshavin, who didn't play in the Champions League because he doesn't start, he's clearly fit, he's on the bench. There's Danielson. And a first chance for Theo Walcott to run. Now Adebayor, but can't quite control.
Well, I think already it's fair to say that Chelsea are under pressure.
A nervous touch from Petr Cech, and an important challenge in the end by Ivanovic to recover.
Chelsea have got off to a slow start, a cautious start, and also a start that has been somewhat nervous as well.
There's Essien. And now Michael Ballack. Over the top for Didier Drogba to chase, and nervy moments for Fabianski, who's been caught out. One youngster with the error, the other clears it off the line. Gibbs, the Arsenal hero there, and Fabianski got away with it.
Well, there's a saying that says if you come off your line as a goalkeeper, it's for one thing only, and it's to get the ball. And Fabianski got it horribly wrong.
A reminder that if Arsenal do want to open things up, they do have Arshavin on the bench. It's worth remembering that. Van Persie, now Adebayor. Fabregas had made a great run there. This is Walcott, though. Adebayor didn't really give him a chance.
Well, for me, it's fascinating. Arsenal win a free kick just on the edge of their own penalty area, and they're happy to play from there. It's almost total football with Arsenal Football Club, it really is, and great to see in my opinion.
Sylvestre. That's an awful ball from Danielson to Toure, and this is Michael Ballack trying to make them pay, and he's found Drogba. Big chance for Drogba, who surely took a touch too far. If he'd hit it first time, you felt it was 1-0.
Well, I thought the opportunity was there for Ballack to strike. A little bit of disguise, and Drogba, for me, certainly had to hit it first time.
Real scare there for Arsenal. Again, a mistake, rather like the Fabianski one. Two chances for Chelsea, both from personal errors. They've got to cut those out. Here's Diaby. Forward by Abue. Well, Van Persie looked to be knocked off balance, but play continues. Fabregas, the pivotal figure for Arsenal, finds Adebayor. Lovely ball in towards Gibbs, and Gibbs rifles it across. Big chance, Walcott! Took a deflection, but Arsenal have the lead! Fabulous play, crossed by Gibbs, finished by Walcott. The youngsters have done it for Arsenal, and they lead at Wembley.
Well, it was a super build-up to the play. Adebayor, very subtle with the pass that he nicks in, behind the Chelsea back line. Anelka went to sleep, should have picked up Gibbs, and there's still plenty to do when it gets to Walcott. Strikes it cleanly, takes a bit of a deflection, and Peter Cech, who would say at the moment his luck is definitely out, and I think it's the deflection that actually takes it past the Chelsea keeper.
And the Arsenal fans will take great delight from the fact that the deflection came off Ashley Cole. It won't be lost on them. Well, he'll be an interested onlooker and be delighted that it's an Englishman who has the goal. There's Lampard, another of Capello's stars. Inside towards Malouda, flag stays down, across from Malouda! Just needed a touch, and Chelsea would have been level.
Well, I think Fabianski has to consider himself fortunate here. Cole does so well down the line, there's no offside in my opinion, and Malouda's got one thought in his mind, and that's to drive it across the face of the goal. Doesn't hit the target, but neither does he pick out an opponent. It goes under Fabianski, and that is mighty close for Chelsea.
And Gibbs wins the header. Real determination from Arsenal. And then likewise from Lampard to find Drogba, who hits it first time. It was a nice idea, and probably the right idea.
You don't get much time, and certainly when Lampard wins this ball back, his pass is early and sharp, and Drogba thinks about it instantly and goes for the top corner.
Fabulous ball by Fabregas for Walcott. Adebayor's in the middle. Now Ballack. Here's Ivanovic. Lampard's turn to hit a fantastic ball. What a first touch that is! The shot driven in! Florent Malouda went close early on, but this time he has drawn Chelsea level. Pinpoint ball from Lampard, and the first touch made the goal.
Well, it was a super goal. The pass from Lampard is exceptional. A suggestion of offside? I don't think so. The first touch from Malouda, then he's inside his opponent and beats Fabianski at his near post. The keeper will be disappointed. They always are if they get beaten at their near post, but the strike is very, very crisp, and it actually goes through Eboué's legs and in at the near post.
And look what it means to a much criticised player. And there will be criticism of the goalkeeper, Fabianski. There's Drogba. Anelka. Ivanovic on the overlap. And Diaby, dangerous. Anelka! Desperately unlucky. And Diaby is the most relieved player on the pitch. Now Ballack. Suddenly all of the noise is from the Chelsea fans, so close to going 2-1 up.
Well, Arsenal really need to weather this storm. They're under enormous pressure at the moment, and Anelka with a terrific left-footed strike.
Ballack. Now Malouda. Malouda going for goal again. And it was deflected behind. And Anelka's right, it is a Chelsea corner.
Well, Arsenal love to play football, but they've overplayed here. And Chelsea saw the opportunity, and Anelka nicks the ball back and strikes really, really quickly left-footed with bend, picks out the bottom corner, almost.
And it goes from Diaby, decent ball towards Van Persie, drops for Adebayor, who never made any kind of significant contact there. It was always flying wide.
It was difficult for him because he's had to step backwards in order to get into the right position. And the minute you're stepping backwards, you're losing control of the situation, and Adebayor couldn't get his strike on target.
Essien. The name that somehow for me hangs over this semi-final at the moment is that of Andrei Arshavin, and whether he will get a chance to influence it. That's for the future. Right now it's still 1-1. And Danielson's been caught in possession, and this is Drogba to roll it, and Anelka maybe to finish it. He tried to find Lampard, and it's behind for a corner when it should have been much, much more. Well, again, Arsenal inviting trouble on, Danielson getting caught in possession. Just watch Kolo Touré there. He gets a fabulous block in there on Frank Lampard. Concerned looking Arsene Wenger. Wonder if he's pondering a change just yet. Terry looked sprightly enough as he got across to deal with that throw. Fabregas always wanting the ball from an Arsenal point of view. Well, he's given it away that time. But Chelsea give it straight back. Here's Abu Diaby. Now Adebayor. Diaby's continued his run. It's Walcott to fizz it! Oh, Van Persie nearly got there. It was a matter of millimetres.
Well, we've talked about the delivery of Theo Walcott. This is excellent. It truly is. If you knock a ball in from that position, you can do no more as a wide player. You expect a striker to get on the end of it.
Aboué. Well, Aboué's gone down holding his face, but this is Theo Walcott for Arsenal, and Alex with an overhead kick, and now Van Persie.
Well, what a wonderful phase of play that was. A little trick from Fabregas to get Walcott in. Can he pick a teammate out? No. Alex does brilliantly to clear it. And Van Persie will feel disappointed that he doesn't keep the ball down below the 8 feet of the crossbar.
Kind of explains why it feels like such a special occasion. Ashley Cole. Drogba with Lampard inside him! Would have been some goal.
Well, we've now seen Chelsea get almost to the byline on 2 occasions down this left-hand side. Drogba this time does extremely well to pick out Lampard. It's not an easy opportunity. Lampard keeps it down but can't quite hit the target.
Forward by Lampard though for the more obvious goal-scoring threat. Drogba, Fabianski's come, and Drogba does it again! The goalkeeper went walkabout, and surely Didier Drogba has fired Chelsea into the cup final.
Well, you have to give it to Chelsea. It was a clever, well-flighted pass over the top. No way in the world was it ever going to run through to the penalty area for Fabianski to pick up. His starting position was far too deep in order to come and clear it. But look at the space in behind that Arsenal back line. Why Fabianski wants to come, I just do not know. And Drogba, great calmness, a terrific first touch past the keeper, and a confident finish with his left foot.
What a moment. Didier Drogba for Chelsea, and he's been booked for the celebration.
Well, you see the reaction of the respective coaches on this occasion, and the delight for Gus Hiddink and the frustration for Arsene Wenger.
They still have time to save themselves, but not very much time now. Walcott. Nice play as well from him, but then momentum went out of the move. This is Bentner again. Going to take on Cole. He's done well here, Nicholas Bentner. He swings it deep, and it's Andre Arshavin with a chance to strike it, and it's behind for a corner. Late drama at Wembley.
Well, superb play from Bentner to get the cross in. Arshavin gets the strike in. It was possibly going wide. Alex doesn't know that and gets a timely block in.
Minute and a half over the 3, and there is the confirmation that the Chelsea fans are waiting for. Didier Drogba has done it again for Chelsea against Arsenal, and it will be Chelsea in the FA Cup final. Triumph for Huss Hiddink and Ray Wilkins. And once again, his most prized possession is Didier Drogba.